Right now, today is day 39. I'm at the home of Lisa Montgomery's, and she's having a potluck right now. And actually, we got very nice and tall. And right now, she's in her organic garden. I was kind of amazed by it. Right now, I'm also next to Kyoto.
Hi.
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 Day 39 Green Smoothie Revolution. And what we're doing today is we're taking like a different aspect. We're doing a little bit more like universal effect of gardening. In fact, I was really amazed when I came here. Look at this. Unbelievable.
And look at the...
This is zucchini plant.
Yeah.
Wow.
Romanesco.
Why don't you explain why you're in raw food and what you're doing, a little bit about that. Show's yours.
Well, last year when my potluckers, I had them build a garden for me. It's something I've wanted for some time. And so I grow my own heirloom organic vegetables in my back lawn. So when people say, oh, you know, I can't do it, I can't get it. Well, if I can live in town and grow my own food,
This is really nice. It's like
so can everybody else.
Right, it's nice.
You know.
Look at it.
And makes it easier to weed.
Right.
You can rotate your crops, and on top, I mean, there's all these benefits and pros and cons of why doing the raised beds.
Right.
And they're great. When I got done, I said, well, that's nice, but you know what? It's just darn pretty.
I take a look at this tomato plant.
Yeah. And you know, if you go to
There you go.
and by the end of the season, they'll be up. Last year,
I want you to,
Look at the tomato plant.
they were up to the other way. You go on my website and see the one thing. They were that tall. It's amazing.
I already get 50 pounds of tomatoes per plant.
Is that what it turns out to be?
That's
I don't know. Joe said.
Joe said 30,
Okay.
50 pounds.
Well, he should know.
And I just got the sun-dried tomato from him.
Oh, good.
It's pretty, looks yummy.
Good. And so I guess we're day 39. We're also getting ready for August 21st. August 21st? She's saying, I have no idea what this means.
Getting dark.
Oh, it's getting dark.
That's all I'm saying. Wrap
We
it
always
up.
come back and do it again in the daylight.
So August 21st is a big event. We're going to have a lot of things going on. This is the end of the Green Smoothie Revolution. Actually, Victoria Pacheco wrote me the other day.
Say that again?
Victoria Pacheco wrote me the other day.
Oh, neat.
So we may ask her to come as part of the Green Smoothie Revolution. We're also getting ready for something called Critical Mass. Critical Mass means the next 2 months we're going to meet like almost 22,000 people. My goal is the end of the Green Smoothie Revolution, to have everybody in Lansdale wear the green smoothies. Hopefully when that happens, the consciousness gets raised. That's my goal, and then I can retire. This is Kyoko. She's been my intern now for a month.
Yeah.
And what have you learned so far since you've been with me? What have you learned since you've been with me? What's the most primary thing, basis?
The most important things that I learned every day from him is that every moment is the moment of love. Everything is based on love.
Right.
Love yourself.
That's the key. All diseases are based, in my opinion, all diseases are based on that.
You know
Good.
what's interesting?
Yeah, you're
Speaking several years ago, I remember when I went to school in Manhattan for the Institute of Integrated Nutrition, and they asked, "What's one of your goals?" And I said, "To live and love again." And at that point, I was thinking as well, because I had been divorced, like live and love again. Somebody else? No. It first has to start with you living and loving yourself, God, and then everyone else. Because if you don't.
Who needs men, right?
No offense, but you do. You have to love yourself before you're capable of loving God or anybody else. And that's where it started. So actually, I did meet that goal. You know, I was thinking it was going to be a guy, you know, but it wasn't.
Yeah, I almost feel the same way. I'm very happy being who I am. I mean, if a woman comes in my life, fine. If not, that's fine too.
Right,
It doesn't really matter.
No, it doesn't either. To me either.
I'm in a state of love. I try to be in I don't try. I am in a state of love the whole time. I don't try. I am. I love my life.
Yeah, and that's, you know, I'll share that my mom died a month ago, and tomorrow actually, it'll be 4 weeks. And the reality is, so many things I've learned that there's no fear in dying, there's no fear in living. And they said, oh, you can't prepare for someone's passing. Well, my mom was in the hospital 11 times in the last 2.5 years, and each time she went in, she got weaker, but I got stronger emotionally and spiritually, so that when she was ready to go, you know, and it was time for her to go, I was ready, and she was ready. And that, you know, we said our goodbyes and we had our time together, and
she may die physically, but she's still with you.
Yeah, exactly. She's in my heart. She's right here.
Right.
I was joyful that she passed because she was in no more pain. And you know, that was another myth somebody had said too to my mom, like, oh well, you know, she thought, well, when kids grew up, when you got to a certain age, that well, whatever, mom's not needed anymore. Well, but that relationship goes until one of you dies, and that's wrong too, because that relationship is forever.
Wow.
You know, my mom's here and will always
Wow.
be in my heart. And the other thing is too that I had a counselor friend told me when my oldest dog died in December, because I said I had felt like I had grown as a result of the dog's life, what it taught me in its passing, emotionally and spiritually. And she said, when you have a loved one die, you have an opportunity to grow exponentially. So if I grew that much with my dog passing, what more with my mom? And my mom was my best friend, you know, which is a beautiful gift. And my parents were married 64 years. My dad's 87, my mom was 86. So, you know, those are all gifts. Just
How's your dad doing, buddy?
He's doing well. Again, he said, I can't cry. We had 64 years together. And the neat thing is, they would have done it all over again. They were, he said, actually, like the week before she went to the hospital, well, you know, Mom had to go to the hospital to get some rest because we're still up talking half the night. After 64 years later. See, that's what I thought it was supposed to be. And if it's not going to be that, I don't want to do it again. You know, you want that
You
person.
want your best friend.
Yeah, I really
all the
do.
time.
And you know, that
So
overused...
you talk all the time.
That over-abused term they use in Hollywood, soulmates, my parents really are that. And that's what I expected. So those are all beautiful gifts, and that's one reason, you know, I had my mom's eulogy that my sister had written and presented at her services, and the obituary on the website and the newsletter as a testimony, you know, of our love to our mom and our God, but also to inspire people to go after some of those things, you know, to incorporate some of those.
Find the passion in life.
Yeah, in
Don't
their
settle for
life.
anything, right? Find the passion. That's what your
Hence
mother...
the term living dynamically?
Yes, yes. Anything else? Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Bye.
Bye.